Recently, we had this breakout of violence, and it is appalling when we have a breakdown of community in that way. It is appalling when we see the tragic and unnecessary loss of a young life. And we can react by getting balkanized in our separate communities and looking at it from our worldview, or we can work towards healing and transformation in those kinds of settings and realize that good people find themselves on both sides of the outrage that rose in that community. And how do we not demonize one another, but rebuild community and create healing? We as people of faith often have to be in the midst of those situations and act out of love and act with courage to be the peacemakers and the transformers so that change can come out of what has been tragic. The good news is that in the face of all of this pain and tragedy, we still have a witness of hope to offer. We have people on behalf of the church that are engaged in speaking up for justice, of standing up against wrong, and building bridges of communications between warring factions, that hope can have a rebirth. Many young people in this day have never been to church for any reason at all. But for them, they have a desire to see the world a better place. They care about the world that they're going to live in. And the message of making the world transformed in ways that make it better for everybody is a message they can identify with. They also seek ways to speak to the places where they are uncertain or afraid or hurting, and are looking for a reliable source of information and support and hope. Hope occurs in the places where we meet people. It involves where people live, where they work, where they face the challenges of life. People are excited when we share our resources and share our efforts and make a connection through our United Methodist system to touch people around the world. And in doing that, we become a part of what God's doing in all of these different places. The church today is far more than a building, far more than the social status we may hold in the society because of our historical place in the community. The church has to do with, are we people in the name of Jesus Christ, demonstrating God's goodness to everyone? That's at the heart of it.